Okay, hey you guys, so it's been a minute since I've recorded a video in this manner. I am cooking a dish for the first time, so we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so the dish is going to be some baked smothered turkey wings. You guys see me cook the smothered chicken on my channel, but I'm going to do these turkey wings different. So if you haven't watched a video of the smothered chicken wings, I'm gonna put it in the description bar and go check that out. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I already rinsed my turkey wings off and I'm about to season them. So the first seasoning I'm going to use is garlic powder. And I'm not measuring, you guys. I'm just basically sprinkling it on there. One thing that I like to do when I'm cooking and using seasonings is I don't like to use a lot of things that have salt. So if I use garlic powder, I'm not going to use garlic salt. Also going to add a little onion powder, just not a lot, just a little bit, because I'm also going to cut some onions up and put the onions on here, which I should have already did. We're out of onion powder, y'all. Next, I'm going to add paprika, which I'm using some regular paprika. I really wish I had some smoked paprika, but it's okay. You can OD on a paprika because it's not going to mess up the taste or anything. So we're just going to go on there. And paprika gives it a nice good flavor. I love paprika on any type of turkey or chicken. Paprika is very good. So I'm going to add some black pepper. We'll sprinkle that on there. I'm going to add some Italian seasoning. And we're gonna rub this in, you guys. So that's why I'm putting a good amount, because right now I'm just covering the top. We also have to cover the bottom. One of my favorite things to season some food with, turmeric. It just has this particular taste that I like. It is an acquired taste. I'm not gonna go too heavy on the turmeric like I did the paprika. Also gonna add some parsley on there. And I like to sprinkle my parsley with my fingers because it takes forever to come out when you're trying to do it with the top. And I'm also going to sprinkle a little red chili flake on there. I love using these chicken bouillon. I don't know if I'm saying that right, you guys. But these little packs, you can buy this in a cube form as well. But I like it in this form. And I'm trying to sprinkle that on there. The whole pack. Okay, now let's add some salt, you guys. We're not going to go heavy on the salt, okay? Because I'm going to add some other things that's going to add the salt aspect to the dish. Do I have some gloves? I really don't want to stick my hand in there. I don't have no gloves. And I am just going to rub that in nice and good on the front side and the back side. Make sure it's coated. And based off the seasoning, it smells good already. I got my oven on 400 and I am going to bake this covered, and then I'm going to do something else to it and we're going to uncover it and then bake it again. Okay, let me wash my hands. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some chicken broth in here. Focus, camera, focus. So what I'm going to do is pour some chicken broth, and I'm moving my pan so you guys can see. And I'm basically covering the outside of my turkeys with the chicken broth. I am not going to pour it over it. And you don't need a lot, just enough to cover the bottom, okay? That's enough. All right, let's go get the onions. So for the onion, I'm going to cut both butt ends off. So that butt end, this butt end, just create a slice anywhere and peel off the perimeter and go give your onion a rinse. So once I do that, I'm just going to slice it. And it does not have to be perfect because this is just really for flavor purposes only. So maybe a little chunky. All right. And I'm just going to place the onions on top of the turkey wings. To do is I am going to take some butter and drop like dollops of butter on here, just in random places on each turkey wing. I should have did this first and then should have did this first and then put the onions on top, but it's okay. The butter gonna do something to it, okay? All right, you guys, the oven's already preheated and I'm going to cover my turkey wings with some foil and let them do what they do. I'm also going to cook some rice and some cornbread off camera. And we're going to stick this in the oven and I will be back to show you guys what it looks like. All right, y'all, so I just had it in the oven for about an hour. And I uncovered it and took the foil off, and what I've been doing while it's cooking is I'm using a spoon and scoop the juice and I'm pouring it over the turkey. So now I'm about to make like a little gravy to go over it. So I'm gonna use this gravy pack. It's the mushroom one, but you can use the turkey one, regular brown gravy, whatever flavor gravy pack you want to do. So I'm gonna use that. Just pour a little water in here. The instruction says 1 cup, but I'm just gonna pour some water in here. That's about a cup. And then I'm going to take this right here, this home style roasted turkey gravy, and I'm going to pour some of that in here. And just give it a stir. And I'm gonna pour this on top of my turkey wings. And if you don't want your gravy really thick, you can add more water. If you want your gravy thicker, you can add some flour to this. So I'm just gonna stir this out until I get all of those lumps out, okay? Let's taste it and see how it tastes. Yep. All right, open the oven back up and I'm going to pour this over the turkey wings. I'm gonna take the turkey wings out so you guys can see what's going on, matter of fact. Okay, you guys, here are the turkey wings and what they look like. So I've just been taking this juice that's in here while it's cooking and pouring it over, and already like the skin, come on camera, focus. The skin is like separating from the meat. So it's, when I poke it with the spoon, it's like really coming apart and it's tender. But I wanted to cook a little bit more. It smells really good. I hope it tastes good. And I don't know if I'm gonna use all of this gravy, but I'm just gonna pour this around and on the chicken, the turkey. And as it's cooking, I'm also going to be scooping that. So now let's pop it back in the oven, still on 400, but uncovered this time. If I had a bell pepper, I would have added a bell pepper, a green one. Green bell peppers are my favorite to cook with. We're gonna leave that in the oven for, I don't know how long, but I'm just gonna keep doing it until that gravy thickens up a little bit and just let it cook a little more. The rice has got like 10 more minutes. So probably about the time it takes for the rice to get done, I'll pull the turkey wings out and show you guys what they look like. Shh. Can you go watch the game upstairs? All right, y'all, this is the finished product and they came out very good. And as y'all can see, the meat is like tender. It ripped apart from the bone. And I didn't make like a gravy, I just made a sauce. So I didn't put no flour or anything or let it sit too long to where it got thick. But same thing I told y'all I did earlier when I put the chicken broth. I did the same thing with this mix, and I just spooned it and poured it over it while it was cooking. Okay, let's eat. Thanks for watching. Bye.